Chief Advisor returns home from UK after 4-day official visit. Dengue situation worsening nationwide, including Dhaka experts fear proliferation if rain continues. Heavy weapons for armed police battalion APBN personnel, while weapons like rifles for field-level police, says Home Advisor. Government working to ensure justice within shortest possible time via legal aid, says Law Advisor. No more leases of stone quarries of Sylhet, including Jaflong. Alternative employment to be arranged for workers, says Environment Advisor. In the return rush at launch bus and train stations, Dhaka returning to its usual ambience. At least 3 Israelis killed in Iran's retaliatory attacks. UN Secretary General urges Iran and Israel to de-escalate tensions. And in Lords, South Africa win the title of a World Test Cricket Championship, beating Australia by 5 wickets. Assalamu alaikum, welcoming you all to News at 10. This is Faria Dilshad Mo with you. Those were the highlights. Now let's move on to the news in details. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus returned home, wrapping up his 4-day official visit to UK. A flight of Biman Bangladesh Airlines carrying the Chief Advisor and entourage landed at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport at 9:40 a.m. this morning. Earlier, he departed Heathrow Airport for home at about 7:15 p.m. London local time on Friday. The main focus of Chief Advisor's tour to London was on recovery of stolen assets. During Sheikh Hasina's reign, $234 billion was signed off from Bangladesh to various countries. A part of it was laundered to the UK. During his visit, a one-to-one meeting was held between Chief Advisor and King Charles III, and Professor Yunus received the King Charles Harmony Award. Besides, the Bangladesh Chief Advisor met Sir Lindsay Well, Speaker of the UK House of Commons in Westminster, London. On June 11, the UK Secretary of State for Business and Trade and President of the Board of Trade, Jonathan Reynolds, met Professor Yunus at the British Parliament. The Chief Advisor spoke at an event at the Royal Institute of International Affairs at Chatham House. On 13 June, BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman met the Chief Advisor, and during the meeting, they discussed Bangladesh's next general elections, reform and other issues. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus reached London on June 10 on a 4-day visit to the United Kingdom. Post-Eid dengue situation turns alarming across the country. 5 people have died of dengue across the country in the 24 hours leading up to 8 a.m. on Friday. During this period, another 159 new dengue patients have been admitted to hospitals. Among them, the highest number, 124 patients, are from the Borishal division. Health experts warned that if the rainfall continues throughout June, the dengue outbreak may intensify even further. They also urged for a mass social movement to control the spread of Aedes mosquitoes. Dengue is a disease that can turn fatal if not treated properly at an early stage. As a result, health specialists advised that dengue patients seek hospital treatment promptly. Meanwhile, alongside dengue, the coronavirus situation is also becoming alarming. 2 people reportedly died from COVID-19 yesterday, and 15 new cases have been confirmed. The Director General of Health Services has already installed PCR lab at various hospitals and supplied enough kits to test coronavirus. The ICDRB said COVID cases saw a significant uptick last month. However, its scientists have emphasized that there is currently no major reason for public concern and stressed the importance of maintaining standard COVID-19 precautions. Physicians are urging everyone to strictly follow health guidelines to prevent the spread of this viral disease. Home Affairs Advisor Lieutenant General retired Jahangir Alam Chaudhuri has stated that field-level police personnel will no longer have heavy weapons. They will be equipped with rifles. Armed Police Battalion APBN personnel will have heavy weapons, he added. Home Affairs Advisor said this while speaking to journalists after visiting the headquarters of APBN in the capital today. Highlighting that reforms have already begun in the legal sector, law advisor Asif Nazrul stated that in order to free the public from the burden of prolonged legal battles, the number of judges in legal and courts has been increased from 1 to 3. He made these remarks today at a discussion meeting on legal and held in the conference room of the National Legal Agency in the capital. Senior officials from the Ministry of Law as well as presidents and general secretaries of the legal advisor added that the government is working to ensure justice for the public in the shortest possible time through the legal and system. Forest, Environment and Climate Change Advisor Sayyida Rizwana Hassan has announced that no stone quarries of Sylhet, including Jaflong, will be leased out in the future in order to create a tourist-friendly environment. She made the announcement while speaking to journalists after visiting the Jaflong area in Sylhet today. Power, Energy and Mineral Resources Advisor Muhammad Fawzul Kabir Khan was also present. Sayyida Rizwana Hassan added that alternative employment opportunities will be arranged for the workers. Fawzul Kabir Khan noted that illegally extracted stones are being crushed using machines, which is both a violation of regulations and a threat to the environment. Bangladesh ranks among the top 10 countries in the world for mango production. Although mango exports had been sluggish for a long time due to various issues, the situation has now taken a significantly positive and promising turn. Due to the massive production of mangoes, there is a large supply in the local market, which opens new export opportunities. The optimism has spread from grassroots producers to the business community. A milestone in mango exports was achieved through the shipment of 13 tons of mangoes to 5 countries: the United States, Germany, Saudi Arabia, Qatar and Bahrain. This has raised hopes that mango farmers will receive fair prices. There is a growing demand to increase both mango production and exports. Several varieties of mangoes from the country have already been recognized as geographical indication or GI products. According to stakeholders, if proper quality standards can be maintained while exporting these recognized mangoes, they will fetch good prices as well. Experts are emphasizing the need for greater care in the proper preservation and quality control of mangoes after production in order to expand export destinations further. And now moving on to international news.